So welcome, today we're playing a fun game of Horse. My name is Chang.
I'm Abigail, or Abs.
Abs for short.
Alright, so we're going to be playing a game called Horse. How it will work is the first climber will select one climb. If they successfully complete the climb, then the second climber has to try the climb. If they also complete the climb, the first climber will continue to pick climbs. If the second climber at one point falls on a climb the first climber successfully completed, they get a letter. First person to spell out horse loses. If the first climber fails to complete their climb, then it goes over to the second climber and they get to pick which climbs we're doing.
Okay, background check. So I've been climbing for about 4 to 5 years. I'm 5'7", about 155 pounds, give or take. Hardest outdoor sin, B10. Hardest indoor sin, about B10.
I'm Abigail, or Abs. I have been climbing for 12 years, including competition climbing through all of my childhood, with a couple of top 10 in the nation placements as a youth. I am 5'7", 145 pounds.
You're taller than me. I'm 5'7". You're taller than me.
Oh, hardest outdoor sin, B9. Hardest indoor sin, around B10. Alright, I would say 3 of my biggest strengths are my contact strength and my fingers. I have great finger strength. I have really good execution from all of my training as a competition climber. And I have really good technique after climbing for 12 years.
Alright, so 3 of my strength is number 1, I'm impeccably flexible. Ungodly flexible. The most flexible. Number 2, I have good endurance in terms of climbing. As long as the move isn't limit, I could repeat a 80% move indefinitely. Last strength, I want to win more inside my head. I just want to win, so I'm going to will myself to victory.
My weaknesses include climbing around volumes. I struggle to navigate around big shapes. I'm nursing a little bit of an ankle sprain right now, so ankle mobility is a little bit of an issue, and shoulder mobility as well.
Number 1 weakness is my feet and shoes are not the best, because these aren't the best shoes for climbing, so that's a big detriment, so no good on slab. Number 2, my half crimp is absolutely horrible, so anything in a half crimp, I can't hold it. I could barely hold half crimp body weight. Number 3, I suck at pulling through. So most of the times I could hold something, but I can't really pull through it.
I would say 3 of Chang's greatest strengths are his mobility. His hip flexibility is incredible. He has really good try hard. He's able to turn it on when he wants to. And he has overall really good fitness, really good arm strength, really good leg strength.
Okay, now when it comes to her, one of her strengths is she's been climbing a lot longer than me. So she's way more experienced. She's also has competition climbing about 3 times longer than me. So she has that. I can't ever catch up in that regards. Her second strength, she has really good finger contact strength in terms of general overall finger strength. So her fingers are approximately 20, 30, maybe even 40% stronger than mine. One more of her strength is, her third strength will be, she's really technical. It's actually quite astonishing how good she is at being technical. It's actually mind-blowing, because when we go into her weaknesses,
3 of his biggest weaknesses, I think he hasn't been climbing as long, so his technique isn't as dialed as mine is. I think his fingers are a little bit weaker, and he hasn't had as much training on the coordination types move that I have.
Her number 1 weakness is she has the mobility of a 2x4, so she's not really good at bending. Her low back has approximately 0 degrees range of motion. She can't lift her shoulders past this point. Her mobility is awful, so I'm gonna play that to my strength. Her second weakness, the inability to do Gastons or pressing movements, because they physically hurt her. So I'm gonna try to play that to my strength, because I'm trying to win. Her third weakness is general strength-wise, she's really weak. She has no pushing capabilities, and her pull-ups aren't as strong as mine, but those won't play that big of a part.
Alright, I am 80% confident I'm gonna win this. I was talking with Ching beforehand, and I think I've done a lot of hard climbs in the gym right now that he hasn't done. So, I like my odds.
Oh Lord. Most people, you ask them, most of our friends, you ask them who's gonna win, they would say Ab's gonna win. So I have like a 10 to 1 odds. However, I'm gonna choose climbs that she hopefully can't do and physically will hurt her, so that I have an advantage. But my odds right now, they're at about 10%, and that's me being nice and humble. Alrighty, let's get into the first climb. So because she's probably gonna win, I get the advantage, so I'm gonna start first. And my strategy is, I'm gonna climb a bunch of climbs and hopefully just tire her out, and with my stamina, I'm gonna win. For the first climb, there's black. Starting with a toe kick. We'll top it out. Here we go. That's a toe cam for the uninitiated, followed with a little bit of a toe hook. Oh, going left hand first, toe hook, keeping the tension with an easy no campus move, unlike the other guy. Easy reach to the top. I would have never thought to do that, but a similar heel followed by a toe with a two-hand mash into a slight press, reaching for the arete as she presses herself upwards towards the top. A simple top out as she falls is just befuddling. Absolutely wonderful climbing. I expected no less, but I was hoping for worse. So unfortunately, she didn't fall off of that one. But on this pink one, I think I have the advantage.
Starting with the heel hook. Difficult first move. Breathing pretty hard, I don't know. Let's go, Chang, come on. Nice. Good send.
Ah! Thank you. So Abs hasn't done that climb yet, which makes me slightly advantageous and hopeful. And here we go, folks. Off, looking at the problem, swinging the arms to slightly relax. There'll be a two-hand match in the nice print. Oof. This is her first time climbing with a hat, so she's at a slight disadvantage, while I am more accustomed to it. Starting with a nice heel, with an immediate good lock-off pose. There goes that contact strength, and the pull-through strength with a nice, slight knee hook on the volume, slight cut, bumping into the good side pull. Notice this toe hook, matches it a little bit, brings it in for the match. She's gonna go up now, furtherly with the right hand, with a good pinch, really stretching out her body, controlling the swing impeccable, bringing the right foot back up. With a simple good Gaston move, here it's gonna be a rock into the pinch, impeccable work. Using the thumb, making sure it's nice wrapping around with a two-hand mesh with slippery light bump. And again, she's gonna go for that right pimp, but she's really bumping it all the way to reduce the amount of distance she has to travel with that right hand. Hitting it well in a very static position with the right foot, left foot. No drop knee, just a straight stand and an easy match. Next one's this blue one. I'm hoping she won't be able to do coordination. This is more like a 50-50. Come on.
Loser.
Alright, now that he's fallen, which climb are you gonna go for?
I think this blue one.
The same one?
Yeah.
Same one.
Succeed where you failed.
Okay. I am quite ashamed of myself for falling off of that one. I even rehearsed it beforehand. We're looking at it as she climbs on, getting this nice shot. Simple coordination. Let's go. In anticipation, with a bit of a smaller swing apparently. A bit more of a distance actually. With a slight different approach from Chang. Notice. Ooh, goes in, gets the coordination quite easily in more of a static fashion. And with a simple top out. And that's good. Alright, now I'm on the ropes. But it should be no problem.
Don't mess
easy
up,
work.
Chang.
Oof. Easy work.
Not as pretty as me, but got the job done.
Starting off with a pretty good side pull on a bad foot snare. Going directly into another one with a left hand crossover. A right hand straight up, hitting the left foot. Shooting up for the crimp. Instead of a heel, two-hand mash, right hand up, slight slip, but recovers most slippery. A little bit of a flagging to the left side pull looks good, looks like a right heel, followed by a side pull pinch into a left hand finish. That looks good.
Whoa! What happened, Chang?
That's fine.
What happened? First letter. How do you feel about your first letter?
I feel great. I like the letter H anyways. Let's go.
So I think Chang's strategy is when he knows he can't do a climb that I can do because he's weaker and a worse climber, He's just gonna fall off the start move so that he saves energy and tires me out.
Okay, so right now she's brushing this white one behind me, and my strategy is basically just to have her try really hard climbs so that she falls, and then before I could go next. So hopefully I provoked her into doing it because she's gonna try this desert climb. So yeah, Abigail gearing up to do the white one, which is arguably pretty hard, and I've fallen on it before. I haven't even done all the moves yet, but she has multiple times. Starting off, it's a pretty cool problem. Left with the left hand up with the right down, bringing the right foot up, a little bit of a flag, no, a little bit of bicycle. Come in for this rose move, impeccable work. Come here immediately, switching over to the good sloper, gearing up for this fun little jump with a little bit of a pogo. Nice, excellent hit. Shakes out the leg a little bit, brings up the left leg with a tremendous rock over with two-hand mash to a good sloper. Standing straight up, ooh, impeccable. Using the small foot jib, using a little bit of a drop knee. From here, reaching out with a nice toe. That's an easy match for her. Oh my god, this is trouble.
He's definitely about to get a no. I gave him 5% chance. It's not going for the inside toe. Makes that move a little harder and more out of control. This is where he's fallen previously. It's a tricky grab. Ooh, barely reels it in. Can he finish it? He's looking tired. No! Yay! Haha.
Next, we have this pink one going all the way to the top, a bit of a high climb, starting off with these two pinches. From this nice two pinch, she's going to go with a right on the volume, using that good toe right there to prevent her body from swinging. Oh, and she's messed up. Doggone messed up right there. How do you feel? What a loser.
Good.
I'm big excited because she just fell. I didn't think she was gonna fall off of that one. That was pretty easy. But because of that, I'm hoping she trips up on this blue one instead. So my turn now. Alrighty. Time to get my money back. Come on,
Don't mess up. Starting off with a brickyard into an undercling. Gotta make sure you get good hip height. Moving into the sloper. And then you kind of have an ugly beached whale kind of mantle, at least when I do it. Chang tends to make mantles look much prettier than I do. Got a nice frog going on. Solid climb. Nice easy climb. It'll be good for us to rest on.
how do you feel about your chances on this blue one? You think you're gonna slip? Oh no, she's got this. I know she does. My only hope was that she fell off the first move, but nope. Although she could fall off of this if her wrist starts to scream in pain, which I'm kind of hoping, but you can see the difference in technique, how I went with a left heel and abs just went straight up. Oh wow, that wasn't bad.
Two-hand start, dude. Two-hand start, immediately disqualified. That's another letter. You broke the USA climbing rules. And you came off the ground.
You know what I could have done? I could have held it with two hands and then reached for it, and
You
that would
sure
have been
could have, but then you didn't. And we agreed on two-hand start at the beginning of the session.
It's now abs. How do you feel, abs?
Feeling good.
That's good. I'm happy for you. All right, here we go, folks. Real nice swing of the arms, quite normal as a form of relaxation, adjusting of the cap and the hat. Looking at the problem, going through her head, hopefully she sees herself falling. Starting with a bit of a crab with one foot and two hands on the side pole. Going the left hand up with a nice foot swap using the tip of the volume for more register. Grabbing it relatively easily. I definitely did not do it that easily. And here was where I got stuck. And she just breezes right where I got stuck. How nice of her. And then easily standing up. By the way, this is a lot harder than it looks. Going with the left hand cross. Ooh, that looks pretty neat with a left toe. With a nice match. And this was like a clear finish as far as I could tell. It definitely looks like clear finish. Hopefully it's not. Slip, fall, please. And nope, not with a control match. But of course, you would expect no less. I hate you.
Are you feeling confident, Chang?
I've never not felt confident. I have confidence that I will try.
That looked a little higher than it should have been. The hips were in a great position. Oh, and an early slip. Once again, falling at the start to save energy.
Next
Well,
problem.
I crush all of his projects. Well, I'm feeling the teeniest bit pumped. So this flat climb will be a nice cool down for me. And Chang is not confident in his shoes. He makes excuses falling because they slip all the time. So I figured this volume 1 would be worth a try.
I hope you scrape the shins on your way down. I hope you fall and the only thing that remains on your head is the hat. I hope you slip right now. I hope you dad. And starting off with a nice high step, standing up into the big jug using the left hand hold, she slowly, meticulously walks across the volumes, which are actually not that steep. Looking at it from the side angle, you can see not much, too much, but notice her body angle relatively tall, not leaning super all the way in and not leaning all the way out. Just slowly going over, tilting over, gets to the nice black hole with a nice foot up, and that looks much easier than what it actually is.
Uses 2 hands on the start this time. Very proud. Standing not very fluidly there, making that look harder. He could have driven with his hips and stood a little bit more easily. He's standing very, very close to the wall there, which is going to give him less room to lean in, which is giving him a smaller balance point. But it's a steep or an inclined enough, angled enough slab that it doesn't matter too much. Looking a little unsure, making it work. Nicely done.
Next, we have this paint climb that Ab's gonna hop on after resting well and restoring her arms and eliminating the pumps. This climb is something both of us have done before, but hopefully who can execute better without falling off. Statistically speaking, not me. Starting with a nice heel into the right Gaston, moving the left foot up to establish some summer balance. From using the 2 elevator type Gastoning pole, foot swap with a nice bump. From here, coming in with a slight drop knee, if you noticed it, bumping up into this hold, which looks good, but it's actually not that good. There's not that many good spots on it. Immediately going up for the hold, using the right high foot, launching up. Oh, no, before launching up, stepping up, which is a good move. Switching the feet, bringing the feet closer. It looks like somebody slide up a rock over, sliding her body to the left, opening up the hips like a crab, but she has horrible hip mobility fall. Oh, no, she manages to hit it, sinking down low, sinking down low. That's where the slopers are the best, went down low.
That was hard.
That was hard.
I'm out of breath. Think he might be too. Nice, Chang. This move here is really hard. Takes a lot of kind of compression. Nice. Making it look good. This finish hold is bad. You gotta keep your hips low, staying controlled. Nice.
Starting with the 2 hands on the good side pole. Every hold on this is basically practically a jug. Taking quite a long time. Her clock is ticking, even though the clock does not exist. With the right foot hold, which is arbitrarily really, really good. Opening up the hips, going for the nice pinch with a little bit of back leg pinch. Going to a meat hook, I totally agree. Left foot, going to the nice pinch. Oh, steps on top of the volume, get a little bit more of a bump. From here, she's gonna, switch legs. I definitely do something a little bit different, and then just a simple, even top up. Yeah, that's good.
Look a little bit nervous there though. That smile, I think, maybe had a little bit of fear in his eyes. This is an easy climb if your foot doesn't slip. That's the hardest part. It's keeping foot tension all the way through. Nice quick climb from Chang. Muscly top out. Could have used a foot, but didn't.
Starting on this nice, easy pink one. 2 hands on the good side pole, looking up, anticipating where to go. Looks like we're going for a right foot near the edge. Oh, that looks incredibly easy. I assure you it is not that incredibly easy looking, but the top part is relatively easy looking. From here, she's gonna, walks the feet up, and that's a solid match.
This pink is pretty easy. The first move is a little bit hard, then it's kind of over. Hopefully he'll slips here. And he doesn't. Nice climb.
Going up to a much harder problem this time. We're looking at this white one going all the way to the top, relatively high ball, one would say. Starting off with right foot, opening up the hips or keeping them closed, whichever perform. With the left volume, standing up, pinched into a side pull, to a drop knee, into another throwing into a side pull with the left foot swapping, going to the left Gaston, right foot up, ooh, left making that nice crab position. Oh my Jesus. I think she's got this one. Oh no, she's got this one.
Let's go. You feeling confident, Chang?
I have confidence that I will try this. It should be no problem.
Let's go, Chang. Alright, see if he flips the hand into a mantle. Get that drop knee. So you can keep the hips in for this delicate move. Turn the knee out so you can push. This move here is tricky. It's halfway in between static and that. And she falls. Oh no. Fun.
I didn't want to make you feel bad.
If I'm not incorrect, you're down to your last letter, Chang. How do you feel about this?
I like living life on the edge. Makes me feel
Are you
exciting.
nervous?
Never.
You're gonna get beaten up by a girl?
She's climbed three times as long as me.
That's what, 4 or 5 years younger than you?
She's in her prime. Unfortunately, I'm slightly down to my last straw. She's apparently has picked up her win, and now she's just doing all the hard climbs, which makes it really difficult for me. What are you thinking as you're going to this potential last climb?
If I can do it, Chang definitely can't do it. It's one of the harder weights in the gym right now. So I'm not 100% confident that I'll get it, but I'm feeling really good. Those couple of easy climbs we did in between this last weight, I kind of used as an active recovery. So I'm feeling fresh, feeling ready to pull hard, and I've got the sequence dialed. So I like my odds.
And here she goes, what could potentially be the last climb of this fun little competition, winning with an absolutely impeccable score of no letters, 2 letters. Starting with the 2-hand mash, or no, not 2-hand mash, starting at 2-foot hold, starting with the high foot, activating a little bit of a horizontal action, going straight into it with the left foot on the volume with impeccable technique, switching the feet and then bumping the left hand out. That is smooth. I'm gonna let you know now, as a guy who's tried it multiple times, not easy in the slightest. Going with a little bit of a cut feet, activating the crab. Abigail is going, gets the hold, gets the pinch. This could be it. You can hear the exhaustion in her voice and her breath as she comes into this undercling, really working hard. Going up, gets the freaking side pole, unfortunately. Coming in for a match, and she gets the match.
You're in trouble!
And you can hear that.
You're
I'm in trouble.
How are you feeling, Chang?
Legend
You
has
ready to
it.
lose?
Legend has it. I've never lost. I just haven't won yet. There's a big difference.
We practiced this one a couple weeks ago. We got cooked. Every move of this one is hard. Requires all the strength and endurance you've got. Whoa!
I didn't fall. I just haven't
If
made
I'm
it
not
yet.
mistaken, that's horse. Loser.
Leave me alone. Other than as you saw, I didn't win.
Not just didn't win, but lost by a lot.
It makes sense.
Clean sweep, baby.
She's been climbing 10,000 years more longer than me. Anyways, that was the video. Thanks for watching.
I'll see you next time, partner.